it started.
Safety first!
Looks like you got some kind of alternate universe in there or something.
Yeah. All right, true primitive crew heads, listen up.
That's never happened to me before.
Shit. I've been waiting for you.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Two of you need help.
Some folks have a strange idea of entertainment.
If you like what you see here on the outside, you're gonna love what you'll see on the inside. The recipe for Hooters chicken wings is so secret, even our cooks aren't allowed to know it. Do you know why our beer is so cold here at Hooters? Because we keep it in the refrigerator. Hey kids, you want to do your dad a really big favor? Tell your mom you want to go to Hooters.
I want to go to Hooters.
Hey, who doesn't want to go to Hooters? We all love Hooters. And we got Sydney Sweeney on our thumbnail, everybody. So Hooters, Hooters, Hooters. We're winning big time
Hooters,
tonight on Deadwire Live number 76, everybody. So we got some fun news in store for everybody. I am traveling right now, so I'm on rural internet speed. So I'm on dial-up, so I don't have much I can lead us off with, but please like, share, subscribe down below. We would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to have Kevin kick us off with some fun headlines.
Okay, let's start with the fun. Let's see here. What, dude,
take your finger out of my butt, please. That's not fun for me. Go back to the glory hole, bro. Stick to what you do. Stick to what you know. You're the professional around here.
You didn't even ask how I was and how I'm feeling. I'm fine. Thank you, by the way. I had a wonderful day at work.
Well, yeah, once you took your finger out, it was a whole lot better for me.
Good.
Mister, I just want to be a ventriloquist dummy.
Dear TripAdvisor, my butt doesn't feel good after a trip to Kevin's house.
I'm okay. Are you sure?
Before
Chad and Gene.
Chad, give me your hand.
We cracked Chad already.
No, you're not.
I'm fine. If I barf up a lung, then I'll go get it.
Be sure to tip your waitress. We'll be here all the week. Yeah.
And it better be 30% or get the hell out of here.
No, it's try the tip the veal, try your waitress.
That's right. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I don't think there's such a thing as bad wings. I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
Hooters has better wings than Buffalo Wild Wings, everybody.
All right.
Just saying.
We got taken to a Hooters once for a staff meeting of all things back when I was still in radio. Just because people wanted to watch, because this was when the in 2010 when the Giants were doing their that first run for the World Series, people wanted to go watch the game while we were doing our programming staff meeting for one of the radio stations. And yeah, that was never get a hot dog there.
Oh.
Okay, so I didn't know this at the time, but my I was just like a few weeks away from getting my gallbladder out. So I was having a hard time with just food anyway. But oh god, I got so sick afterwards.
You were having gallbladder attacks.
Yeah, I was, yeah. But ugh.
Oh,
yeah,
with all the gas and all that.
Yeah, it was just like a regular old boiled hot dog, and how the hell they ruined that, I don't know. But then when they instead of asking me if I wanted it all, with the works, it's like, you want it all the way, and I'm like, oh my god, who came up with this menu? A 14-year-old boy?
Yes. Or like when Hedgie was asked to leave.
Oh yeah, a friend of ours was asked to leave because
her boobs are substantially bigger than most of the girls.
Naturally.
So she was getting more of the tips.
Yeah, and she got asked to leave.
And the tits.
You know who you should have taken with you is Dale Gribble.
Oh God.
Giggity.
Ugh.
Dale would have fucking just applied for, the sake of being told no and being able to sue for discrimination.
That's something I haven't done yet. I haven't checked out any of the new King of the Hill.
Neither have I, and I really need to. That's probably going to be how I'm going to sweet talk my wife out of getting out of yard work tomorrow. It's going to be like 95, and I just don't want to do it. So
Let's
No,
binge
dude.
King of the Hill.
My sister's already told us. Yeah, we're. I got some new hedge clippers. We're breaking them in tomorrow. Son of a bitch. And yeah, my sister's not the kind of person you can argue with and win.
Most people's sisters aren't, dude.
Yeah, but I've got like super annoying little brother powers. You'd think I'd be able to at least hold my own, but no.
Nope. Even if she was your little sister, there'd be a way. Zoe pushes around Hunter. Like, that's her thing throughout the day. Like, she pushes Hunter around. That is what she lives for. She's so her mom.
Yeah, sometimes my sister's kind of like our mom too. It's scary.
Fortunately, she doesn't watch this show either.
Yeah. Oh no, I'd hear her yelling down the hall, "Chad, shut the fuck up!"
Piece of shit.
Oh no, I get that anyways.
Yeah.
Good night, piece of shit.
Yep. I'm surprised that we actually don't do that. What would make you bring it up?
Yeah, that's probably why we don't.
Should call Miliana or just leave him that voicemail middle of the night tonight. Piece of shit.
POS.
I need to take a moment to thank my brother Sean for informing me that
Thank you,
in
Sean.
fact, have alcohol. And also, in turn, thank the Portland Cider Company for manufacturing what I'm sure is this fine imported peach apple tea.
Ooh.
Hard peach apple cider. 8.4%, so I'm sure it's got a bit of a kick to it. But the most important thing is it's gluten-free. Will it sit in my gut like a, lead ball with the sugar? Probably. But golly, I am so down.
Now, how long has it been since you've actually had an alcoholic beverage?
About 8 months.
Okay.
Okay, so that might hit you harder than you think it's gonna.
Yeah,
Faster.
Do I need to go crack one open?
You have the technology.
Okay, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
So I guess I'm the designated driver, I guess.
You and me both.
Here, I'll give you my pipe.
God.
Well, I'm the one that smokes once in a while.
God, sometimes I wonder if that would help with my chronic pain.
Probably.
Yes. I mean, the CBD anyway. Oh my God. Speaking of which, so I had the rest of my teeth pulled out this week, or the front four. And that hurts about as much as you would figure it would.
Yeah.
And I had to work the rest of the day.
Oof.
And it was a rough day. I mean, it was a good day. I love my job. It wasn't a bad day in any regard in that way. But golly, did it hurt. And my friend had suggested trying gummies. I'm like, to chew in with what? I mean, I could swallow it, sure, but meh. And then they also suggested a syrup.
Oh.
And I said, well, okay. And I guess it's called Cannibal. And I bought it. And it was 1,000 milligrams, and it's 9-pound hammer. And that's one of my absolute favorite indica strains. Chris from Dumb Industries introduced me to that, and it's really good. Drank the whole bottle. Nothing happened. Hurt like a son of a bitch too until I got my fucking pain meds. It was like, fuck.
Goddamn, Chris.
So yes, it could help with your pain, just not with the THC. You want to get the CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because I know prior to me having the surgery, some friends of mine got me some of the chocolates.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
That reminds me of a story with my wife.
let's just say I would go to sleep.
Yep.
And that would be it.
You were a Fruit Loop.
I would be for about 2 minutes, and then I would be asleep. And that was it.
That's not my story, but that's pretty close to it. Amy, when she went to Vegas the first time, she was like, I got a brownie. How much do I eat? Just take a bite, wait about a half an hour. She waited about 30 seconds and felt nothing was happening. She ate the whole fucking brownie.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh.
The next morning, she's like, I went on a trippy dream last night. And it's like, how much did you eat? She's like, the whole thing. I'm like, oh, I warned you before you went there. I told you before you ate the damn thing. I told you after you took the first bite. Stop. Wait 30 seconds. And I've never had any before her, except for like a girl I was dating like years before her, like blew smoke in my face and like knocked me the fuck out on a trippy ride for like the whole night. And I'm like, nope, you should have listened to me. And she admitted, yeah, I should have listened to you. And she refuses to do edibles anymore. All she wants to do is just smoke nowadays. And I'm like, you're not even smoking right, because you never smoked a cigarette. You never smoked marijuana before. You never smoked anything before. You're not smoking right. She's like, well, this isn't working, but all I want to do is smoke. I don't want to do edibles because I had too much the last time. Yeah, because you didn't listen to me.
Because my best friend is allergic to the smoke.
Yep.
But she can do the edibles.
Ah.
The first time she did edibles,
God.
we were
Chad.
Salem, Oregon. And the group of us are all together, and it hit her in 5 minutes.
Yep, I remember hearing about this.
And the rest of us are all kind of like, oh, well, she's not hurting.
Nope.
And it was we got her to her hotel room, and then the rest of us are like, okay, it's ours are going to hit in about half an hour, 45 minutes. She's in bed. She's got water on hand. We're going to get a phone call in about 45 minutes when this wears off of her.
Yep.
Because her metabolism is just so high that it just hits her and goes through her so quickly. But it was funny because I remember texting him.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
She is flying.
I wish I could have been there to see that in person. It would have been funny as fuck.
Funny night.
Yeah, my metabolism is like gas and fire too, so.
Yeah.
But it tasted okay. Ish. I said I did it, so at least I got bragging rights for something, I guess.
But yeah, those chocolates are actually really good.
Yeah, sometimes they are.
And the ones that I was
prefer
given,
edibles, honestly.
It was it was in a blister pack, so it's dosed perfectly.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, we're probably going to be setting my dad up with them at some point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I might need to get started.
Yeah, message Kit.
Yeah, Chad.
Not like you don't have. Do you have Kit's number?
No.
Okay, well you have Kit. Like, wait, do you have Kit's number?
No, I don't.
Did we just dox a dealer on live TV?
No.
Oh my God, that's what I'm thinking too.
We did not.
No.
Fuck
There's
yeah.
The reason we use nicknames.
Down on E Street. Anyway.
But it's totally legal here, so.
Is he still the blue house on the corner?
Where's my car?
Blue house at the corner.
Isn't that us?
No.
Isn't that us?
No, our house isn't blue. And we're not on the corner.
I love talking to you guys.
For the sake of posterity, thank you, Portland Cider Company. This is goddamn delicious.
Good.
Excellent.
Thank
Glad
you,
you're
Voodoo
enjoying.
Ranker, for this Juicy Haze IPA.
Dude, my wife was so annoyed. She's like, "You're gonna get a whole 6-pack and you've never tasted it?" I'm like, no. I can go put it back. No. I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna drink it all, whether I like it or not.
What,
'Cause
you
I'm
didn't
an
find
addict.
the Angry Orchard like Jason
Oh, I've seen that
alcoholic
stuff.
beverages that are out right now?
No, and I think I forgot to add that slide again this week.
Don't feel bad because I couldn't find it either, and I looked today here in Wisconsin.
Oh, I don't think they're out yet. They're not. I don't think the cans are coming out yet. Not until October.
They're putting out displays in some places, though.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw a spot on the Walmart shelf that said Angry Orchard Friday.
Interesting. I don't
And
know.
I'm like, that's coming out soon then.
I
And
really
they
hate
had
to.
them they had a couple of them at the venue that I was at on Saturday.
Okay.
Just only a couple of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God damn it,
Neat.
Gene. You didn't buy any? No, I'm kidding.
I didn't even think about it, but not like I could have gone out with it.
That would have been
I have
cool.
no idea.
I would have tried running for. I mean, that would. Anyway.
I would have tried
I
one before anybody saw it and been like, hey, this shit's actually terrible or good.
This shit's water, man.
Yeah.
No, dude, that is Pabst Blue Ribbon. Do
Ah!
not finagle that.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm from
There-
Wisconsin. I can admit when the
PBR.
cheap beer is really like water flavored beer.
Yeah.
Beer flavored water.
Mm,
That too.
my cousins used to smoke chicken in that. And they said the cheaper the beer, the better the taste. I'm like, you are fucking insane. I am a chef, and I fucking telling you that is scientifically false.
Dude, two of my cousins drink hams and they swear by it, and that is like the absolute worst. That is like 3%
that is the
alcohol.
worst.
You have to drink about like the whole 6-pack to even get anything going for a buzz.
Yeah, I'll give you that one there.
God,
I'll
I
give you that
remember
one.
those old ham
Peter,
commercials from when we
Matthew,
were
I am
kids.
doxing your asses
With the
Get
bear.
off the cheap beer.
Yep.
Oh
Like, I was a
man.
punk. We drank PBR.
Yeah.
My first
was
beer was a
once again.
PBR when I was about 4 years old.
And that probably stopped you from drinking beer until you were 40.
My dad took me to a race in a NASCAR race in Michigan. And anybody who's a NASCAR fan knows the Michigan race. And we were going through the parking lot. They stopped and started talking to a bunch of people. They thought they handed me a Pepsi. It was really a Pepsi Blue Ribbon. I had like 3 sips, and my dad was like, who the fuck gave my kid a goddamn beer? What the fuck is wrong with you?
And someone just went, "Where's my
Whoops.
shit?"
That's a little
Pepsi.
more white, red, and blue than red, white, and blue, like a Pepsi can was. So that's my beer
Right one,
story.
baby. I don't have a good beer story.
No,
I
me
suck.
either.
Well, the
No,
next time I had a drink was a Thanksgiving. My mom and dad got divorced when I was really young. So he had a girlfriend in like the early 90s. We were having Thanksgiving here, and they cooked everything, and she had a bottle of white wine. And she's like, oh, for your sore throat, here, have a glass of white wine. That'll make it better. I had one sip. It burned like a mother. And I was like, never again. It wasn't until I was about 27 that I had another glass of white wine.
Really?
Yep.
It burned. That's interesting.
Well, I was sick. I had a sore throat.
Must have been cheap ass wine.
What do you think would happen, Kevin?
Alcohol is quite soothing. Wine's very soothing to a sore throat. Man, I got rid of fucking strep throat with lemons and vodka one weekend.
I could do that with a shot of whiskey. But at that point in my age, like white wine was something I had never had before, and that hurt like a bitch.
And it
Yeah.
also doesn't taste
Here I
good
go.
as a kid
Here I
when
go
you're
the boring
expecting
route.
grape
Just do
juice.
antibiotics.
Yeah,
I
'cause
I
we're
smoked a vape
teetotalers.
cartridge called Blue Ox from Buddies a few weeks ago, and it was supposed to be Red Bull. And the ladies at the pot shop were telling me, "Oh, dude, it's totally Red Bull. It's totally Red Bull." I'm like, "Fuck you guys! It's amoxicillin. It tastes like fucking amoxicillin.
Oh God.
The liquid penicillin, the liquid antibiotics they give kids."
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, "Ugh." Thank God it ruptured, and I got to
Dude,
take it
Mike,
back and didn't have to
sorry,
smoke
brother.
it.
I'm allergic to that shit. Amoxicillin?
Yeah, you are.
Mikey, the
Ooh.
reason why it sells so much over there is because the younger generations have made it popular. They think it's hip and cool to drink things that used to be cool.
Like that whole
And Mike, while we're at it,
Okay,
like
so-
Sapporo Black, come on, drop the price from China over there. Come on. Just saying.
what was
Is it-
what was that terrible alcohol
Oh, don't worry about it.
that it's all over
Sake?
Absinthe.
where these the
Dude, absinthe will make you dream crazy.
Oof.
Nah.
yeah.
Gene, don't worry about
I'm
it.
not remembering.
The absinthe I had was not good, and it wasn't even green, but it was direct from France.
Oh, see, I actually had good
Watch the
absinthe.
movie From Hell, everybody, if you're curious about absinthe.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. As it turns out, that movie was like 1,000% wrong. Wrong. I mean, you knew it was fiction, but everything
It
that
was
came out
so
to be
good.
true was so wrong in that movie. Like Inspector Abilene gets told off by his inspector, by his chief. It's probably a Jew or a butcher or someone with a grudge.
Yep.
And he's like, "No, sir, I think it's someone very educated, this, and that, blah, 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 blah." Well, what, 5 years ago when they did the DNA test, they found out it was a Jewish butcher. And you're just like, oh,
Oh shit,
They
that's right.
think. They
Oh,
don't
they
know for
think.
Yeah,
entirely
it's-
sure.
Yeah.
it doesn't look good. So we just left it at that. I'm just kind of like,
So
I
are
liked
you
it better
saying
when he
Alan
was a
Moore full
Mason.
of shit?
Alan Moore is full of shit.
no.
Boy, we're starting this stream off strong. Drugs and booze.
We've just been talking for 20 minutes for, just about mind-altering substances. Nothing new.
Hey, thank you, Voodoo Ranger, and your Juicy Haze IPA 7.5%. Thank you. Probably not
Nice.
sponsored.
Thank you, dihydrogen monoxide.
Yeah, that's what we got over here.
Nice. In a Ghostbusters
Nice.
thermal mug.
Yes, hot beverage,
Even
thermal
better.
mug, and free balloons for the kids.
That's right.
You could have said
Yeah.
ectoplasm.
Is that what they call it now? Is that what you find at the glory hole, Kev?
Yeah, water's
Ectoplasm.
everywhere.
And if it's green, boy,
Plasm.
you might want to go see a doctor.
That's right. If it's,
It's
pink,
green, it's mean.
it was in a good mood.
No,
If
if
it's
it's
pink,
mood
it
slime,
stinks.
then you really need to go to the doctor.
You really need to go to the doctor.
Yep.
It might have bacteria.
Might.
It might have
Might.
bacteria.
Might.
Mm.
Yes,
Donut.
Sapporo is Japanese. Sorry, I had to answer
Shut
my
up.
question.
No, you don't.
At least you didn't ask him to send a bottle of sake, motherfucker. Come on.
Dude, I know sake is Japan. Fuck off.
God, I haven't had
Get to
that
some
in a
headlines.
long
Let's
ass
go.
time.
All right. You asked for some fun headlines. I've got some fun headlines for you. Lonnie
That's
Anderson
not
There,
passed
if
away
anybody
this
knows
week.
anything about head around here, it is Kevin.
So sorry, Lonnie. I love you. Lonnie Anderson sadly passed away this week at the age of 79. Piece of shit. I hate you. I really liked Lonnie.
Yeah.
She was most notably Bert's ex when I was a kid. But I tried to more or less see her, of course, as the actor from WKRP, which she was phenomenal in, and I
She was
absolutely loved her.
wonderful in that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I just found out that box set is not complete. They did 2 box sets, and neither one was complete because of copyright issues.
Yeah, they couldn't get the music.
That sucks.
Now, here's
sucks.
a little interesting tidbit. The woman who hired me for my first pro radio job back in 01, Lori Roberts, a program director she had worked for at a legendary, now defunct station in San Jose, California, KOME, was the inspiration.
Yes.
There's cum in your ear.
Yes, they would go there.
They always went there.
Wow.
And that program director was the inspiration for the PD from WKRP.
Nice.
Yeah. So
I just got that DVD box set about 4 months ago. I intend on rewatching that very soon, actually.
Lori
I remember liking it as a kid.
No, it was fun. I
it.
mean, I always liked Howard Hessman as Dr. Johnny Fever, just because he always seemed like he was completely blitzed out of his mind.
Yes. Yes. And the wild man of the bunch. Like, he was cool.
Real difference from when he went on to play the teacher and head of the class.
Oh, that's right. He did. Didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah, but then
he shaved his mustache, didn't he?
I think so. I know he quit before the last season. That's when they brought in Billy Connolly.
Really?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. I always think Boondock Saints is the first thing I saw Connolly in, but no, apparently it's not.
No, and then he also was he was in the second X-Files movie too. He was one of the priests.
Yeah, the pedophile priest.
Yep.
Oh.
Who was actually, his character was really cool. If you can get past
yeah.
that whole his addiction thing. So otherwise he was like really knowledgeable and wise and like helped Scully out with her issues. I think.
No, you're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see here.
Rest in peace, Lonnie, though.
Yeah. And then Kelly Mack, best known for portraying, what was the young lady's name? God, I can't think of it because I didn't watch The Walking Dead. She was one of the younger girls in The Walking Dead, and she recently passed away of cancer.
Oh God.
At the age of 33, which is just far, far too young.
Oh, Addie. Holy shit. Okay, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What season was she in?
Oh, that's the Whisperer arc. That was more towards like the later seasons. I want to say season 7 through 9, possibly. She was Carl's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Well,
correct me if I'm wrong in the chat or the comments, but I'm pretty sure that was the quote unquote loose girlfriend he had when Negan was around. You're loose.
Yeah. No lies detected.
Bing, 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 bing. Boom.
So this is kind of a funny thing. You'll end up liking the zombies on The Walking Dead because the humans are so fucking annoying that you're like, oh,
God,
okay.
yeah.
The zombies don't talk. It's like watching MTV. They're just stupid. All right, that's better.
Yeah, I couldn't even get through the first season.
Yeah, I gave up after the first few episodes.
Legit, after season 2, forget it. It ain't worth the investment. We dipped out when Carl died in season 8 or 9, whatever that was. That was the end of us for that. And we haven't watched since. because it totally jumped the shark. Like even before that,
Well,
when
didn't
Negan
follow
killed
along with.
Glenn on the show, that's when about the mass population dipped out on the show entirely. They're like, that's too much in general. It's like that's actually a pivotal point in the comic books,
Yeah.
and they replicated it. However, people didn't like seeing it on screen, and that's the normies you were trying to grab for the ratings, and then they dipped out after that. So sometimes you have to make adaptations to a show to avoid those kind of trappings. Not everything needs to be a red wedding from Game of Thrones. If it's in the comic books, you can make changes, because up to that point from season 3 through like say season 6 and 7, they made changes here and there enough to be like, hey, what's actually going to happen? Then they replicated the Negan thing and added 2 more deaths on top. What would have been a more effective for them is to flip that around. Don't kill Glenn, at least for another season or 2. Kill somebody else instead.
I mean, hell,
Yeah,
it didn't even end the way that the books ended. I mean, Carl survives to the end.
No, he doesn't. Oh, in the
books,
comic
he
books,
does.
he does. In the
In the
show,
comic
he
books, he
dies.
does, and Rick doesn't.
Right.
Really?
The second to last issue, he gets murdered. He reanimates, and Carl has to put his father down. And the very last issue,
right,
like there's a time jump, and they show how the world has progressed. And there's like this, even a big statue in oh god, I forget the name of the character. Carl's dad. Fuck. Shows you how long it.
Rick?
Oh, Rick. Thank you. I never
Shane?
really got into it.
Oh, right.
But they showed his statue in his honor, and even they showed Carl's family, because he had kids at that point.
Oh, interesting.
And here's the interesting thing they did with the comics is when it ended, because they had like solicitations for other storylines that were going to be coming. That made it sound like everything was going to be kind of status quo, at least up to that point. And then that big gut punch, they killed off Rick, and then they ended it the next issue. So everybody thought it was going to keep going for at least another couple of years. But oh god,
yeah,
this got ended. So I don't know if that was a bait and switch by the writers, or if they just decided, you know what, I'm done.
A little bit of column, a little bit of
interesting.
column.
I think it was a bait and switch by the writers.
May have been.
Because they didn't want people to be following the books as a Bible or a roadmap to how the show's going to go. They wanted people to be surprised. So they strayed from it purposely. Yeah. But my thing is the show before
mistake at the end of season 1, where they actually explain the origin of the virus, that everybody's infected, period, in the world. And the creator, I forget his name, Kirkman.
Robert Kirkman.
He never wanted that in this show. Never wanted that. He never wanted it in the books. He never wanted to explain how it started. And they explained it at the end of season 1. That's why they fired Frank Darabont ahead of season 2.
I did not know that.
Because at the end of season 1, they're like, everybody is the Walking Dead. Because the second you die, you become that. Everybody's infected. There is no escape.
So the
People
real
tend to
Walking
forget
Dead
that.
was
so
the
I
friends
like
we made
season
along
1
the way.
and 2, and I dip out after that.
Everybody's fucking stupid. Everybody's stupid, and you could count on the fact that if there is a character that you like in the show, they're going to die and they're going to get fridged. The only reason why they're likable is because they're going to die. They want you to like them so they feel something, or you feel something when they get eaten viciously or betrayed or whatever the fuck else.
The early seasons, I want to say, are decent, even though they're not entirely accurate. But the second they get to the governor, they totally went off the rails. And it's like, well, they're not adapting the comic books at all, so screw it. It's
no,
like,
but that was
you're
good,
either in
though.
or you're out with that afterwards.
The Governor was good. I liked the first 4 seasons, but that's, well, I can't say I liked it. I dipped out after the 4th season. That's where I'd had enough.
4th
the
season was
show-
about where I'm like, that was good. After that, it's like degrading quality after that progressively for the next 7 seasons.
Yeah, and the characters do the dumbest shit imaginable, and you're just like, this is frustrating. Why am I watching this? I'm not happy. I'm stressed out.
They should have never done 16 episode seasons or more. They should have stuck to 8 or 10 episodes, period, and kept it tight. Too many dramatic episodes, too many angst, too much of this bullshit. And I'm not nagging because we're talking about somebody passing away. I'm just talking about the quality of the show overall, because they didn't know what the fuck they were really doing. And Kirkman didn't give a shit because he's like, hey, money for me, money for my comic books. Let's keep going. And you got rid of Frank Darabont, who was trying to keep it goddamn real. That first season is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I guess. Berthnall's still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't sad to see Shane die. But you weren't supposed
he became our Punisher.
Yeah, he became awesome as fuck, too.
Who is working on his movie right now?
No, they just wrapped
Spider-Man.
up. Oh,
no,
yes,
they're not wrapped up. They are still shooting.
Brand New Day or the one shot? The one shot's supposed to be wrapped up. I saw him doing a thank you speech.
One shot is done. Brand New Day is shooting right now.
Correct. Yes.
And he's not donning his outfit in Brand New Day. He's donning the demon icon in Brand New Day.
Really?
Ew.
What they showed in promotional images was from the one shot. What they're showing now for Brand New Day, and on the armored truck that he's driving is the demon logo.
Huh.
It's very weird. Like, what are we doing here?
Okay, Megan mentioned something about a logo that was Marvel had something digitally removed, and I didn't know what it was. Interesting.
Now, is this the same logo he was wearing when he became like leader of the Hand?
Yes.
That one?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
Oh god, that was fucking ugly.
And they're putting that in the Spider-Man movie. It's like, what the fuck are you all doing over there?
Well,
It's like, hey, I'm all for Savage Hulk, badass Punisher, and Spider-Man. Hey, fucking throw Daredevil in there. Let's fucking go. Let's get down and dirty with this shit. But you're gonna make the Punisher more modern Punisher? What the fuck? Get out of this shit. Stop doing that crap. It's done. It's over. It's dead.
if they really wanted to do a more modern Punisher after Frank went away, just bring in the guy who took his place.
Someone took over for Frank?
Chad for the win.
Yuck.
Yeah, and the costume is stupid looking, and the symbol is about as stupid as the one that he wore when he was part of the Hand.
I don't even want to know.
Wow.
Don't ask.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I saw
It's
something
brutal.
on like a news feed when they brought in this. I don't even know the character's name. I don't really give a shit. But it just, I saw that. I'm like, okay, well, they got rid of Frank. I don't know if they killed him off or what they did with him.
Yeah.
I guess that they decided to just rest him for a little while because the whole I'm leader of the Hand now. So that really made him not viable, I guess.
Well, they they wanted to make it so Frank wasn't a hero.
Yeah. I mean, and they actually, some of the shit they did in that story, you find out, so Frank's wife gets brought back. And then come to find out she was going to leave him before she was murdered.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
off.
because he was just that shitty of a person.
Okay.
So they were doing everything they could, Marvel was, to make the Punisher not viable. Now, whether it's
Oh my
because
God.
people were just overusing the symbol. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume that's what it was, but it's just
Yeah.
so fucking. I mean, I read synopses of some of the comics, and I'm like, this shit got approved by editorial, or maybe it was editorial who did a mandate and said you are going to do this.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think that was the case. That came from up high, down to editorial, down to writing.
Kind of like
Or
One More
down-
Day.
It's like at that point,
Yeah.
just shelf Punisher and don't write anything new until you got your shit figured out.
Seriously.
Or the
I mean,
political climate figures that shit out.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I
Yep.
think this is worse than when they made him like when he had the magic guns and he was working for angels killing demons.
Oh yeah, the
You remember
fucking
that shit?
Marvel Knight.
I
Glad I
remember
had no idea
that.
about that.
Yeah.
I think I bought the first
Don't
one.
read it, Gene.
No, it's I never read it. I don't want to read it. From what I've heard from people who did read it, they wish they hadn't spent their money.
Shut up, Chad.
Marvel
Sorry,
Knights.
Jeff.
I'm a Punisher guy. It's one of my. He's like literally my only Marvel guy I actually know anything about.
Somewhere around here,
That
I've
and
got
Ghost Rider a little bit. I still need
Yeah.
to catch up on Denny Catch stuff, though. But
yeah, somewhere around here, I've got the first issue of Punisher Warzone. I just don't remember where I put it.
Cool.
Ooh, fun.
Very cool. Well, we have one more death. Not a celebrity, but someone died at a concert.
Kill him.
A man died after falling from a balcony at a Oasis reunion concert. Foul play was not suspected, and suicide has not yet been ruled out. There are other ways, man. There were exits. There were supposed to have been marked exits. Protect veerware.
Not wasting your money to go see Oasis.
Maybe he was brought there. We don't know. It was a surprise. You know, someone's like, "Oh, we're going to surprise you," and he's like, "Fuck this."
Well, Kevin, don't look back in anger.
I heard you say. I heard you say. We're bad people. I'm sorry,
guys. We're all going to hell.
That wasn't even planned. And yes, Mike, Oasis is still around in some shape or form.
No, they are back together this month. They are doing
This
a
month.
reunion
Next
tour.
month, it might be the Playboy Playmate that gets in between them all. That could be an orgy.
I don't know. Fuck it. And the one of the brothers is just a complete asshole, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And the one that makes everything completely unworkable.
Yep.
This doesn't taste like
Exactly.
tea, but it is wonderful.
No. It's like a Wonder Wall.
Yeah, it
At least
really
it doesn't
does.
taste like a champagne supernova.
In the sky.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a mimosa.
You know what? Those might have been the first songs I downloaded for Guitar Hero.
Right, me
And
too.
you can never get that money back.
Nope. All my guitars are thrown away because batteries burst inside them and shit, but whatever.
The only Guitar Hero game we had was when they did the Beatles.
Oh, that one was fun too.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah,
I
get
have
drum
the
set, but I
Legends
wanted
of Rock one on PS3 with the
Ooh.
silver flames on the guitar.
Yeah.
I know I could sell that guitar for about like $80 on eBay, but it's like, no, I'm keeping that bad boy because it's the only game I actually really liked.
Cool.
Truth. And I am so ashamed to say that I bought into that shit in what, 94, 95 when that album came out.
No,
Ah,
was
the
Zach
White Album.
Starkey part of that band?
Who?
Zach Starkey, Ringo's kid. Was he the drummer for that band?
I don't know. I
Because
don't
I know
know.
he's been playing drums for the Who. I know that.
Oh, that's cool.
But for some reason, I thought he was part of Oasis. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
That would be nice. I mean, if he's getting paid, that's great.
I mean, that could be one of the reasons the comparison was there. It's like, oh, Ringo's son is in this band.
Oh, I don't know. Like they had some really nice singles
down in Africa.
Yeah, but you know what? Frog Leap destroyed that song and kicked it out of the park.
Oh, that's one of the best fucking covers ever.
It's true.
Dude, just Leo belting out that growl. I saw the rain. It's just going. It's, oh God. God, that's great.
I love you guys.
Makes me angry, and I like it.
We have in my my iTunes playlist. I actually have his cover of Obla Di Obla Da.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I love the ending though. It ends with "We know what you've done." It's so random. We know what you've done.
You know what sucks is I haven't seen any new covers from him in over a year.
Yep, he took a break.
It's been a while, yeah.
Said he wanted to take a summer vacation, and then they wanted to do a little tour, and that went really well. And they toured again, and they're just touring, which is great. They're making money, but
good for him.
Yeah. Like he doesn't need to put out more music, but it would be fantastic.
Yeah. Have you checked out his cover of Take On Me?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh God.
Take on
I like that better than I like most of his covers more than the original. Like he is easily my favorite musician at this point. Like I love his work. He gets music theory so well.
And he can play everything.
Okay. You guys are both music guys. Can I ask you like a really quick, like random question that's totally off topic?
Sure.
Do it.
Take Me Home Tonight. Good song, bad song.
Good song.
I like it. It's catchy.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay, I also have met Eddie Money, so I've got a little bit of a personal connection there because I had engineered some phone interviews between him and Greg Kinn, and they were like old buddies. So,
sorry. Anytime you mention Greg, I get all gushy.
he was a good guy.
Yeah, he was.
He always treated me well.
Yeah. And he was entertaining as hell. Who was Uncle Nasty? Do you remember him?
I
that sounds
never
familiar.
knew him. I never knew him. He would track in from outside of the market, and he wasn't all that amusing, I thought.
I liked him because he would do stupid shit like throw cassettes or CDs all over the fucking studio, like just raging about how much he hated Bon Jovi even in high school. And I'm like, yeah.
I remember that. When I was at KSJO in the early to mid aughts, he'd been tracking in from out of market, and I would have to listen to everything he did to make sure he didn't do anything stupid.
Oh, so you had to edit it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Bummer.
And sometimes I have to dump something out completely because he'd be going on for like 15, 20 minutes about nothing.
Huh. Well, wasn't as hot as he used to be then.
No.
I loved him in the 90s.
And then there was Dennis Erectus. I don't know if you remember that guy.
Oh, yeah. Emiliano liked him a lot.
Yeah, he passed.
Not erect enough, apparently.
He passed several years ago, too.
Oh, no.
Yeah, somebody else I didn't know.
Bummer. Well, speaking of DJs of yonder year, Howard Stern just
Yep.
lost his job.
Bitch
Howie,
got fired.
like, if it was the Howie I thought I knew back in the mid 90s or late 90s, golly, I'd be so furious right now. But golly, knowing what we know now, whew, well, all right, what's happening else? What's next?
You
So just-
sold out. You sold out. You sold
Here-
out.
Here's the thing, and I know I brought this up in our group chat. Another program director I had worked for, a guy named Tim Jeffries, back in like 09, 2010, when Stern initially made that jump from terrestrial to satellite, because some people were kind of freaking out. It's like, oh, this might, cut into like our morning people, because they'll be listening to him instead. And Tim would always say, it's not satellite radio that is a threat to terrestrial, it's iPods, because people could create and curate their own playlists. In the case of Howard Stern, he never had that same infamy that he had on terrestrial, because on satellite he was not subject to FCC rules and regulations. He could get away with anything. So you didn't have that whole, what's he going to get away with this time? What's the fine going to be this time? That element of danger was gone.
But did he utilize it though?
Oh, I doubt it. I don't know. I never listened to him. I mean, a guy named Alex who I used to work with, he would listen to Howard Stern, and you'd hear him and Robin dropping F-bombs left, right, and center. And I was like, well, that's kind of boring. I mean, that's just how I talk in general. What's the big deal about hearing somebody swear?
Yeah, at this point in time, it's not
Right.
the 90s.
Yeah.
So.
And, just looking at radio these days, it's so homogenized now. I mean, I hardly know anybody who's still in the business. The last guy I know who was doing the job got let go, what, a year, 2 years ago?
Oh, shit.
About 2 years ago,
Yeah, 2 years ago. And the pandemic made things even worse, because, I mean, they were cutting back on everything in the business. So, I mean, shit, better get out of it now. But, I mean, I was never a fan of Howard Stern to begin with. I just thought he was a little bit too gimmicky.
He bored me.
But, again, this is coming from somebody who was in radio for 18 years. I mean, he got over to satellite. He could say every single one of George Carlin's 7 words you can't say on TV and get away with it. And where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
You wanted to listen to him, to hear him skirt that just closer and closer to the edge, see if he fell over. And if he fell over, see if he was going to be able to get out of the fines.
Yep.
You buy out so you can go out and get more stuff.
Yeah. And I just got to go on record saying, fuck the FCC.
Yep,
I've been at a radio for
Sorry,
10
YouTube.
years.
Peace out, bitch.
Fuck the FCC.
That's right. We
I
answer to
completely
YouTube
agree with
only.
that, Chad.
I didn't hear what you say, Jeff.
He agreed with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed it.
God, we're like 3 old men already.
I'm on rural internet.
Oh, wait,
here,
we are 3
so
old
pardon
men.
my
We
dial-up.
are 4 old guys here.
Yeah.
Dude, I've
yeah.
been hard of hearing for years, man. It's just getting worse with each passing year.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that? I can't hear you. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, what was that, Sonny? I couldn't hear what you said.
I need new batteries for my hearing aid.
I utilize
Just like
that. People
if
know
I'm trying
deaf.
to listen to that Howard Stern on that satellite thing, how I connect to CompuServe to listen to him.
You fucking CompuServe.
Get your AOL.
Was that like Hotmail?
Speaking of hot mail,
Get off my lawn. That's right, Mike.
Mike, we love you, brother.
Yell at the cloud. Yell at the
Because I'm on
cloud.
avatar mode, I'm moving Chad to the middle. I'm going to the bottom.
Okay.
He's not a natural bottom, but he'll give it a try.
At least I don't suck the D like you do at the glory hole, bro.
Hey, it's black.
God, does that mean I'm in the middle of you guys?
So it's not the attack?
You're a Chad sandwich.
If it ain't black, you whack.
All right, so let's see here. Let's see what other horrible shit happened this week. So we heard the whole Sydney Sweeney's got great genes thing. The internet's retort to that was amazing because, like, in the political climate that we have right now, there's such specific things, important specific things that we could all, as human beings, be rallying against. But instead, some people want to be like, well, hey, this is some bullshit right here. Like, I don't think the ad necessarily was pro-eugenic. And it's
dumb.
I mean, if they were pro-eugenics, they should have had Khan Noonien sing in it.
This is true. This is true.
What they should have done is they should have gotten different women of different ethnicities to avoid this problem. That way you're not saying it's an Aryan thing. You're not saying it's a black thing. It's whatever. Like, it could be a little bit of everybody. But golly, people just took it the wrong way. And it's like, you guys realize, like, how much of our culture and society is crumbling away every day. And you're going to stop worrying about that because American Eagle just made a fucking ad with Sydney Sweeney's fucking belly and her butt
and her boobs.
Get over it. Not enough of them. Get over it is what what I'm trying to fucking say.
And I'll get under it and I'll get in that thing and I'll like bing, 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 and boom, boom, boom.
How?
Just saying.
Oh man. Okay.
Are you saying I should go on vacation more often?
Probably.
Just saying.
You know, body positivity isn't the worst
it is
thing.
That, Mike.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's dead. It's dead, Jim.
I don't know. I want to say yeah in a way, but at the same time, no. It's really not. I don't know. I don't know. That's another conversation for another time.
They're facing this shit out right now, but it's just gonna cycle around again anyway. Because in the 90s it was affirmative action.
Correct.
In the 2020s it was DEI. Like, this shit never goes away. It just never goes away.
Well, it becomes a little broader and a little more specific, and it changes each and every single time.
But it's the same shit every 30 fucking years, Kevin.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah. As far as the way I remember it, yes, that is true. I can't argue that. All I'm saying is a little bit of inclusion is not fucking bad. Forcing things is. Like,
if you're talented, I don't give a shit what your color is. If you got skills, you got the talent, you got the expertise, you can do the job, you're good by me. That's all I give a shit about. I don't care what fucking color you are.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is the other part of that
what's going on with Sydney Sweeney? They're swearing this is like Nazism here. And it's like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. It had nothing to do with that.
yeah, they're saying this is like pro Hydra basically, and you're like, no, it's just American Eagle doing a dum dum.
They're not doing a dum dum.
I see what people are saying, but it's a
when
little
when you say
overdramatic.
that, and then you say they're doing a dum dum, it's like, are you saying American Eagles or American Apparel is fucking stupid? Or are you saying like, no, they're just doing a campaign and everybody else is stupid because they think it's all about Nazism? What's it going to be?
It's a little of both. They should have seen this coming, like, because it is a play on words. So they did see it
because their
coming.
stock prices went up.
Well, that's true. So BFD, really, there's no such thing as bad publicity. What I'm saying is stupid is the people calling racism. Like, that is stupid.
There you go.
There are other things that you could be fucking bitching about and rallying against to fucking crusade. This isn't it. This isn't important. I'm sorry. It's not. I don't shop there anyway. You don't fucking shop there. Boys, you guys don't
The
shop
most I've
there.
done is buckle, and I bought like a $65 pair of shorts, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing?
Dude, it's overpriced as fuck, and no.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's a mall
Nope.
shop, and it's way overpriced for what they're doing. They put Sydney Sweeney's name on it. There goes the money. They did it with Baskin Robbins, and Kevin did something for somebody else, and I'm not going to go beyond that and just say she's got her name on everything right now.
Yeah.
And it's selling. Everything is selling with her. Sex appeal, like Sydney, enjoy this now, because in about 10 to 15 years, your sex appeal is going to be gone.
Sorry.
Unless you want to look like Kate Beckinsale and all these other people who are like 50 years old, and they look like they've had plastic surgery for the last 20 years. Just saying. Enjoy it and write it out. Make your money now. She is running her own studio production company. So she's getting ahead of the game. This girl ain't stupid. She's just not. She's incredibly intelligent. She's running business appropriately. She's taking roles appropriately. I think she's setting herself up for the future. And in 10 years, she's going to be riding high. And these last like 6-7 years before that, this is where she makes her money, and she sets herself up for life.
Hopefully, they don't want to look at her in 10 years and be like, oh yeah, that's right, the hot chick from Spider-Woman. Or no, I'm sorry, Madam Web.
They made her fucking ugly in that goddamn movie, and that's why everybody's like fan casting her for being Black Cat going forward.
100%. She should be. Like, that's perfect casting.
Black Cat.
I get HPV, feline AIDS.
Okay, let's ask the $1 million question here. I'll be real, all three of us, and Gene, you too. What would you rate her on a 10-point scale?
Okay,
I call her a solid 7 to an 8. I'm not calling her a 10. She is not fucking perfect. I like shorter hair. I like darker hair. She's got the body, but 7 out of 10 for me for her.
Okay, she's not my type.
She's not my flavor either.
She's not my type. For me, she's probably about a 5.
Yeah.
But I also don't like them that thin.
Yeah, 5 is generous, I think.
Good point. Kevin?
I'm a weak man.
Oh shit, here it comes.
Here it comes.
Probably a 9.
He's coming, everybody.
Probably a 9.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't say perfect, but if I was in the same room, I'd I've sat right next to Darcy the Mail Girl.
Fast, Kevin.
Yeah, right. I've sat right next to Darcy the
Oh.
Mail Girl, and you know, been okay, but I don't know if I could feel the same way sitting next to Sydney Sweeney. And golly, we all know Diana's beautiful.
Diana's a very sweet lady, so don't get us wrong on that. And I don't give a shit what anybody says about her previous career or current career or whatever.
Dude, whatever.
Get off that shit. She's a nice, decent woman, so fuck off.
She's wonderful, and she is an absolute beautiful soul. I love her. But she is an absolute beautiful woman, and to sit next to her is to have your breath taken away. She's just totally awesome.
And she also likes wrestling, AEW specifically. So
I was going to say. Well, all right. Speaking of wrestling, I didn't want to go into this one, but I made a bet or a joke with Brock Lesnar returning. I bet you Vince is going to come back within the year. And somebody said, not a chance. No chance in hell. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. No chance in hell indeed. Vince will not own stock, but Vince can be an employee as far as talent on the show. And I bet you that happens.
No, he can own stock. He won't be an employee. He can be a contracted employee for on-air talent.
Really? He can't be part of the show?
No, he can be part of the show. He cannot control anything behind the scenes, though. He cannot do creative. Right. He cannot write anything. He cannot be in charge of anything. He can only do on-air talent. That's all he could potentially.
Right. And that's
because if he did anything behind the scenes, that would be bad for public investors, and TKO will not allow that. He doesn't own a fucking company anymore, so he's screwed.
Having Brock Lesnar come back is bad. Like that.
That's a different situation. He is alleged, and he's not been incriminated in anything. It's all allegations, unless it's a criminal investigation. That's different. And unless he's been convicted, that's different. Vince, if they settle this NDA lawsuit, that's a different story. If they settle this, that opens a road for him to come back on air. It will not allow him to work behind the scenes, period, though. That's the problem here. So keep an eye out on what's happening with this Janelle Grant lawsuit, because if they settle, then Vince can come back. If they don't, it's going to be a civil lawsuit, and it could turn into a criminal lawsuit, because that is federal sex trafficking across states.
Giving somebody a ride for anyway. Sex trafficking is such
wow,
a part
Kevin.
No one said help me.
I'm not helping.
I don't know.
You.
I didn't realize what Lesnar had gotten out of the deal, or what his part of the lawsuit was. And now that I know, I'm just kind of like, and then they brought him back.
He was named 44 times in the lawsuit as a participant. They did not pursue a lawsuit against him specifically. That's his out with this. But they still suspended him for about 18 months, and he was getting paid his full-time pay schedule for the last 18 to 24 months. He made a lot of money, and TKO was like, unless it's a criminal conviction, get his ass back on the pay schedule, get his ass back on TV, because we're losing money without him on there. And we're paying him tens of millions of dollars every year
for nothing.
And he's not on TV. Get him the fuck back on TV. That's why he's back on TV. Once his contract's up, forget it. He's probably gone.
More than likely. How many times does he come in and retired, come in, retired, come in, retired? Same with Goldberg, but I don't know. I'm just
Brock never retired though.
No, but he goes away, comes back, goes away, comes back. It's been like this for a
He goes back
long
to Canada to
time.
Bang Stable for like 2 years.
He goes back to what?
Back to Canada to Bang Sable for 2 years.
Oh,
He
back to
married
his
Sable,
island.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. He owns an island, and he's got like a fucking green egg on every fucking corner of that island. I hate him.
It's not an island. He owns like 100 fucking acres in Canada, and he's got like an 8-foot wall around the whole damn thing.
Might as well be an island.
And his phone is at his front gate. He does not go to his phone unless he knows somebody's calling him, and he goes to his front gate, which is like literally 2 miles from his house. He does not allow cell phones. He does not allow internet. He's got basic like satellite dish for TV. That's it. He's nuts, dude.
I don't dislike that though.
Hey, you want to bring up wrestling? I know about wrestling. Too much more than I should admit to.
Well, that's all right. So, but the pictures of Vince lately are just, they're horrendous. I don't want him to come back. All things considered.
Did you get the car accident?
No, what? Oh, yeah. Didn't he break his leg or break somebody else's leg?
He nearly killed somebody on Hulk Hogan's death day.
No.
Before Hulk Hogan passed away, he actually got into a high-speed car accident. He was traveling about 80 to about 90 miles per hour and ran into somebody, and the police were about to pull him over. Jesus. He nearly killed somebody. Nearly killed a woman and her dog in his Bentley. You can look up the pictures. You can search social media. The pictures are everywhere. He sheared off 2 of his tires off his Bentley as he nailed somebody.
Fuck.
And this was like about 45 minutes before Hulk Hogan passed away.
Jesus Christ.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. So he's about to be restricted on his license a little bit. Just saying.
I would hope at least.
That's right. So is Emma Watson.
Yeah. So Vince, go fuck yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, boss. Now this. Yeah.
Hey, DK, let's go, brother. Superman.
So this Superman got really offended a couple weeks ago when James Gunn made the comment that Superman is a story about an immigrant alien that comes to this planet and lives as one of us and tries to make the world better. And that's what Superman is. Well, Dean Cain took that the wrong way and said that James Gunn was hyper politicizing it, and he went on every other news channel that he can get himself onto and just making a stink, trying to make himself relevant. And so now his newest idea is he is going to own James Gunn and Superman fans by enlisting in ICE. And I'm like, wow, watch out, Sheriff Seagal. Like, there's a new chunky sheriff in town.
This fucking guy. Okay, he's even admitted this. He has relatives, because you know his actual name is Tanaka.
Indeed, I do.
And he had relatives who were interned during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he is not Superman. He's either Ultraman, the evil Superman from Earth 3, or he's Superman from Injustice. He's completely forgotten what that S shield means.
John Leguizamo almost said it right.
Yeah.
His pronouns are has been.
What was Sam Jackson's name in Django Unchained? Can't remember his character's name.
Bitch ass.
Fuck. He was so good in that movie too.
Yeah, that's kind of what Dean Cain is. Like, you know, your people suffered this indignity, and golly, you're gonna go out there and black bag people. All right, then. Never mind then.
Well, if you go into the article, it's more of as a spokesperson. He's not actually getting into ICE itself.
No, I know.
Yeah.
He's
Still.
honorary.
Well, yeah, they also honorary like a bunch of actors before into different stupid shit too. So
I'm an
Yeah.
honorary junior pilot.
I'm not saying anything to the contrary. I'm just saying, like, this is all like promotional tactics. It's nothing actual. Like Steven Seagal thought he was like some super badass being a police officer. Hey, I'm on cops. I'm gonna fuck shit up. Bro, you ain't fucking up anything other than a donut.
Or a box of them.
Yeah.
Donut seat.
Yep.
My hemorrhoids. My cheese all messed up when my hemorrhoids are flared up.
I watched some of that shit too. No kidding. He was like, man, I'm uncomfortable wearing some of this.
Wuss. I don't know. I mean, these guys trying to keep their careers relevant via politics. It's like, come on, man. Remember, you guys were once artists. Like, do artistic shit. Don't be asshats, and people will work with you. I don't know. Another thing to keep in mind is something that I think was in episode 3 of Night Court, season 103. The only way to maintain a free election is to maintain a private election. Keep your mouths shut. If you want people to like you, keep your mouth shut. The less people know about you, the more they'll like you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Kevin.
That goes for everybody. That's a life lesson. If you want people to like you,
You too,
don't
Kevin.
let them know you. That's
Yeah, Kevin.
gospel truth. Whatever. No one likes a sympathizer. Oh, I mean, you know who else doesn't like a sympathizer?
Or glory hole hog.
You know what? Just because Steve's not here.
He's busy stuck in the D at a Hanson concert, so that's his problem, not ours.
Oh, is that what's been going on with the pub crawl now? It's gotten that desperate.
Nub crawl?
Oh, he's crawling all right.
Or is that what happened when he ran out of bail money?
Yeah, we stopped bailing him out, so he's on his own now.
There a charter fund for that?
Dude,
nobody
that was
wanted to-
extortion. I do not admit to that. Stop talking and get to the next headline.
All right. So the WGA, the Writers Guild of America, has expelled members Park Chan-wook and Don McKellar for writing on HBO's miniseries The Sympathizer during the 2023 writers' strike. I don't know, man. You break the rules, you pay the price.
Fuck them.
But
get them out. You're fired.
It's true. But at the
if you're
same
gonna be
time,
a scab.
They were. But the industries, the studios were fucking people so hard. They were waiting people out for so long.
Yep.
I'm just saying. Anyway, Army Hammer says he likes to poison people. And by that, he means
guy.
he likes to get them so high that they don't know up from fucking down no more.
So exciting.
Thank you. That's exactly how I was fucking feeling. Army honey, come sit with me, please. We hang out sometimes, sweetheart.
Dude, after Man from Uncle, I'm like, what happened to you?
What the fuck you He was never cool. I don't know. I
Lone Ranger, Man from Uncle. Come on. After Man from Uncle, though, everything after that is like, bro, what is wrong with you?
Well, we know what's wrong with him. Come on.
Exactly.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like in general.
If he,
I like
if
Man
he-
from Uncle because Henry Cavill proved he could be Bond.
oh sure, but if Army Hammer thinks he has what it takes to smoke weed with someone like me,
No, dude, you would smoke him under the table, so to speak.
yeah, like
You'd still do a stream and he'd be sleeping.
pretty much so. He says something like, you know, I roll 20 joints a day. I'm like, and
Yes.
And
Dude, I love you.
good for you. Like,
That's
must
a
be
good
hard work.
start.
I buy them pre-rolled, but that's just me. They
Solomon Thornton. I remember Army Hammer from Lone Ranger. Saw it with my dad. Never thought he was weird. Lone Ranger's a weird movie. That's a Gore Verbinski one who from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mm.
I didn't hate Lone Ranger, but it wasn't great either. It's one of those I'd give it a 5 out of a 10. It's middle of the road.
Ooh, really? Goodness. Is that so?
I have it
mean,
in the collection. I won't get rid of it because nobody's gonna buy it anyway.
that is fair.
Mhm.
No one wants to see fucking a fucking Irish Tonto, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
God, Johnny Depp.
Or
Fuck,
a
dude.
French Irish Tonto, whatever.
That was so bad.
And he's my favorite. He's my favorite. He really is. Like I love him despite his flaws as a human. Like he's a great character actor. He's a great performer. But Puta.
Yeah, I
Anyways.
passed on that movie.
Yeah, like I want to see him in anything else but that. I want to see him in anything else but the reboot of Malcolm X. Like he doesn't need to be in fucking everything. Sorry. Just doesn't. So, but anyways, I thought this was fun. This is not, well, I guess it's kind of celebrity news, but the WNBA is talking about barring the people bringing bags, duffel bags and backpacks and big purses into games so they cannot throw dildos onto the court.
Okay. What did I miss here?
Well, there was a game about a week ago, I think, maybe a week and a half ago, where I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody scored or whatever, but for whatever reason, it was premeditated. Everybody brought a bunch of big rubber dicks and threw them out onto the court. And it took them forever to get them off because some of them had suction cups on there. And they had to pull the fucking rubber dick off the wooden court.
Well, that's just a fallacy. I'm sorry. Well, I could have said it was a dick move. That they were getting cocky about things. Come on.
Right? Jeez.
With the pussies.
Well, it took some balls to do that. That's all I gotta say.
That's true, but some
A
dickhead
couple
was
of
in
balls
charge
at
of it.
least.
Golly.
I've never watched a WNBA game. I don't even give a shit.
From what I hear from Free Beer and Hot Wings, if you want to watch good basketball, WNBA is the way to go.
Seriously.
Free beer and hot wings. Is that a What the fuck is that?
You're in the Midwest. Ask somebody. It's a radio show.
Fuck
It's a
off.
radio show.
Well, Mike's got the appropriate question. Is that a dildo on your pants? Why, thank you.
Yes, yes, and yes. Because anything else noticeable?
Good
in
job,
my pants
Kevin.
would probably
Glory hole
just be
business is booming now.
Boom!
Boom
It's
shakalaka.
rubber. Anyway, how about some good news? Chad brought this one in. Looney Tunes found a new home, and guess what? It's a home for everyone. Tubi. Starting next
That's
week,
so cool.
they're going to be bringing Looney Tunes cartoons onto Tubi with ads,
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all.
I love this. This is going to compete with MeTV, and this will also compete with the streamers. But I'm really happy to see this. Like, I love Looney Tunes, and I could watch them all day long. If there was a constant stream of them, I would have it playing in the background all day long. Now we could do that with
Note,
Tubi.
this is the shorts, though, not full episodes. Keep an eye on the wording on this.
Well.
No, it is the shorts, and they're only going to have... Okay, they're only going to have a few decades worth, but it's only going to be going up to the 60s.
Just the shorts.
And that's
okay.
perfectly fine by me. Those were the best
Yep.
ones anyway.
Exactly.
I think so. I
Those are
think
the
so.
classics.
When they were, Daffy Duck doing Robin Hood. I am Robin Hood. No.
Robin the Hood.
Yoinks! And away! Thunk!
Yoinks! And away! Thump.
Thunk.
God, I love that
Yikes.
one. And away!
There might be some from the 70s. That's still to be determined, but the 50s and 60s were the golden era.
I think so, yeah. 70s has some good shit, though, in it, too. 70s when they started transitioning more away from Bugs Bunny and doing a lot more with Roadrunner and Coyote and stuff like that, and Speedy Gonzales.
Correct.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
sucks.
Anytime you show me something with the Tasmanian devil, I'm a happy guy, so...
Oh, Taz is great. I'm
Surprised
never
you don't have
unhappy
Taz
with
stuff.
Taz on TV.
I need one.
Yes, you do.
My cousin got kicked out of Folsom Prison because they accused him of starting a gang called the Tasmanian Devils
Oh,
because
God.
he had a Tasmanian devil tattooed on his arm. They just really didn't like my cousin and wanted him out of the prison.
Okay.
How about early release and let him out with parole?
They did do that eventually. That was another prison, though. My cousin's great. I love him. He's like me, but with zero fucks to give. I'm afraid of pain, bars, restrictions. My cousin's like, worth it.
Glory hole.
Glory hole. Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, well, let's go on. Okay, so the Poltergeist house we found out last year was purchased. Hooray, it was saved. And it's been turned into an Airbnb. So now you can go watch TV in the Freeling house. The neat thing about it is they have tried their best to renovate the house to look as best as it does in the movie.
This
Now
is
keep in mind,
pretty fucking good idea.
it is, but the when I say they try to make it look exactly the way it did. Okay, so remember how there was so much Star Wars shit in the kids' room and it had the Star Wars sheets? There's like a Star Wars poster in there that they show, and I'm like, yo, those sheets are retro. They sell them on Amazon right now. Like, you can pick them up fucking any size. I know. I just fucking ordered a pair. Ordered a set.
And not for the kids either.
kids.
That's for you.
They don't come in.
Do we need those?
They don't come in California King, unfortunately.
God
but
damn it.
They do go up to Queen.
All right,
Sorry.
we can get it to fit on our bed then.
Yeah, we'll be good.
I can get it to fit on the air mattress.
Come on, Kevin. We all know you can speak about being a queen.
I have a Queen air mattress. We spend a lot of time together. Whatever.
Queen.
Whatever. What's next? What's
And
next?
do they have like the old school picture tube TV and you got the clown doll?
I think there's a clown doll. They tried to redo the pillars, or not the pillars, like the wood panel on the ceiling. How they had the wood suspensions on the ceiling, and they were painted brown. Well, this is painted the same color. The kitchen's painted the same color. I want to say the tile is the same color. They have wicker chairs for the kitchen like they do in the movie. The glasses are all very 1980s Burger King glasses that you'd see that were in this.
Get the TV outside the kid's bedroom window.
That would be awesome. I don't know if there's like a torn out tree or a half dug fucking swimming pool, but that would be awesome too.
Now, if they're gonna do the half dug up swimming pool, they got to go all the way and have it so you got spring loaded coffins that just pop right up, you know?
At noon.
At noon. Okay, if you're gonna do this, you got to go. I mean, because they'll make bank on this shit. I mean, horror fans like us, especially those of us, not me, but those of us who have a disposable income.
Well,
oh yeah,
fuck, I would go. You kidding me? This would be like right up my wheelhouse.
Disposable income? What's that?
I have no fucking idea.
Shit, my parents have. I'm sorry. Was I griping about boomers? I was. I'm sorry.
I always gripe about boomers.
Solomon, that evil tree needs to be uprooted. There needs to just be a big hole where the tree was. Like, hey, wait, where did it go?
Oh, that's diabolical. I love it.
I'm good at. I love paranoia. I love it.
That is so.
Is that
an Evil Dead reference, Kevin?
Yes, it was.
You can tell people it's either an ent or one of the trees from Evil Dead 2.
The night I went,
I love you guys.
I got so fucked up the night I went to science camp as a counselor. I think my second year. I was reading The Shining.
Oh God, here it comes.
Watched. I think I only made it like 4 chapters in before the kids made it, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm way too busy for this." But I just watched Evil Dead 2, I think, for the first time before going, and the trees hammering down on the roof was just like one of those moments in cinema that you always remember. But you remember it really well in the Santa Cruz Mountains in a windstorm when the trees are hammering down on top of your fucking cabin and you're all by yourself.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And you're like, oh, shit. There's vampires out here. The trees walk.
The Fox Den when there was that big windstorm?
Yep.
Oh.
Buddy of ours had a house up in the mountains. When we had those wildfires like 7-8 years ago, his house was one of the ones that was destroyed. But we were staying at his place once, and massive windstorm to the point where you could just hear branches hitting everything.
Yeah.
I was afraid of windows getting broken. Now,
No
thankfully
doubt.
for me, I wasn't thinking like horror movie wise. I was just thinking property damage.
Well, we were watching Evil Dead.
I still wasn't thinking horror movie wise. Evil Dead's one of my comfort movies. What do you want?
True. Yeah, it was the first Evil
On
Dead
this week's Divorce Court. Chad and Gene.
This one's been putting up with me for like 30 years now, so.
Yeah.
Life sentence is strong, no probability of parole.
Exactly.
You know, that's
Kevin,
okay.
this is what you and I got to look forward to, bro.
Well, we have turned into Waldorf Statler.
Yep.
We really have.
I want that. Fuck, man. And, like, my wife and I really do have that in a way, but she hates me at the same time. So it's like, well, okay.
I
But we
hate
really
you too at the same time.
We really do hate everybody really well together, and she doesn't really appreciate that like I do. I like mean women.
I'm just a misanthrope, so.
Yeah.
So I just kind of want to address this one. Kevin as a camp counselor was a total fucking asshole.
Solomon, brother, good to see you again.
He did not care about the kids having a good time. He cared about the kids being quiet, being clean, and cared about the chicks around him. That's what he cared about.
So you
being
wanted
at full
to be
mast.
So you wanted to be one of the camp counselors from Crystal Lake, but without getting murdered by a psychopath in a hockey mask.
Correct. And I got
He was the
nothing.
first one.
I got absolutely
Yep,
nothing
Kevin.
except for groups of kids that were actually kind of pretty fun to play with. Except for the one that maybe I might have left his underwear hanging up on a knob outside. Still worn.
Polish that knob, Kevin.
It's still worn.
I have very
Well-
little tolerance for people that challenge me.
I'm surprised you didn't run him up the flagpole.
Why
Oh,
are we
God,
both out
buddy.
here then, Kevin?
Right. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I have very little tolerance for smaller things that challenge me, except for Gene.
So
who
then why
might
are
be
you out
terrible.
here?
Oh, shut up.
I'm probably the shortest ones of the bunch of us.
Yeah, I know, but still, you know too much about me. Oh, okay. So this one's going to kind of lead into something interesting. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Oh God, this
The next one is
God, this fucking movie, dude.
this came across my to watch list on Prime, and I'm like, I didn't even hear about this. Gene checks the IMDb ratings. Yeah, there's a reason we didn't hear about this.
I didn't last 10 minutes with this fucking thing at the airport. I just about threw my phone across the goddamn terminal watching this before I got on my flight yesterday. It's terrible. I'd give this a goddamn -10 if I could.
From what
Wow.
I'm hearing, especially from younger LGBTQ, is they're watching it as a joke,
Yep.
just to make fun of it, like on TikTok or things like that.
This is this generation's The Room.
Yeah,
Oh God.
Yeah.
that I can totally believe that.
So who has the
Wow.
equivalent of "Oh hi, Mock"?
Ice Cube.
I think that probably falls to Ice Cube.
You know,
Ice Cube in front of his computer the entire fucking time.
Yeah,
well, I know this was done during the pandemic, so everything was done in isolation.
I like.
So it's
the-
all green screen.
Yeah, I like the concept of it, but it's just, I guess the execution didn't work.
You know, now that I think about it, the
Execute me,
whole
please.
Yeah.
now that I'm thinking about the whole "Oh hi, Mark" thing, I'm reminded of this outtake from Supergirl when it was on the CW, and Melissa Benoist in full Supergirl getup actually doing parts of that movie.
Oh God.
She did the "Oh hi, Mock,"
Oh God.
had the accent down and everything. It was hysterical. I think I'd
Which
rather
one
watch
of the
I never made it
riffers
that
was
far in
involved in
Supergirl.
that?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but I think this kind of goes to prove a point that we've been trying to say for the last couple of years, is that there is no good War of the Worlds except for George Pal and Spaced Invaders. Like those are the only two good War of the
OG,
Worlds
baby.
adaptations.
You know,
The radio, George
As-
Pal, and the spoof.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you can find it, it's worth listening to the Mercury Theater on the Air broadcast.
Yeah.
100%. It is
Oh,
amazingly
so
good.
And anybody who says that Orson Welles didn't know what he was doing is full of fucking shit. Say what you will about Welles, I think he was a complete dick, but he knew what he was doing.
Absolutely. He was
smart.
a brilliant lunatic.
Yes, an absolute brilliant lunatic.
We did a few years ago, we did a spoof on War of the Worlds. And it was basically me doing a bunch of different gags of him trying to do the voice, and basically giving a little bit of history of the best prank ever pulled. You know, he fooled the entire nation into thinking that there was an alien invasion happening. And nobody got it, and they all fell for it, and then they all kind of had to look at each other like, I don't know what you're talking about. Did you hear what that happened?
So what's interesting
sound like
about
Rambo.
this, H.G. Wells was still alive when this happened. The War of the Worlds
was he?
broadcast. He was still around. Matter of fact, he got pissed at first, but he got pissed that because he thought they were going to just do a reading of his book on the air. He didn't know it had been adapted into this radio play format with its, news updates and everything. So he got up until sales of his book skyrocketed, he was pissed.
Fuck
and
him.
I remember it was the anniversary. I think it was 1998.
Oh,
When they on the anniversary of it, the theater arts department at San Jose State University did a production of it, which was broadcast out on the campus radio station, but you weren't going to have the same effect because they didn't have any of the on-air personalities. They just had
the theater
they had the theater kids doing characters. And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we have some listeners calling going, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, going, why don't you have the actual personality?
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to do it, you should have done it right. But I digress. But oh god, yeah, like I said, we were looking around for a movie to watch last weekend on Prime. We saw this. Like, what the fuck is this? Gene checked the IMDb. Nope. We're not torturing ourselves tonight.
Look at Jordan Peele movie. Nope.
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 I've never seen one of his movies, but I would gladly sit and start to watch one before I watched another bad remake of War of the Worlds. Stop remaking my favorite sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
It's just you're effing it up every single time.
Just
I
do
didn't
what
even
I
like
do.
Spielberg's version.
I hated that.
It was terrible.
Just do what I do. Watch the real one.
The only reason I watched the Spielberg one is a friend of mine is one of the bums in that.
Oh,
that's fair.
No, that's not.
That's
that
fair.
was Rick.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the marks.
My little brother's in Divergent. However, I still have not seen that, but I will one day. I bought it, so maybe he gets a residual. Anyway, all right, let's see here. Now, this is going to lead into the interesting part. So, this guy, Zach Krieger, boy, he's made the news this week. So let's see here. He did Fantastic Four, which has come under the same positive reviews as Thunderbolts. The Jeff, what's it called rating?
No, what's it called rating? What?
What do we define the Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four? How do we define its rating? It's not great.
It's
It's
like
not
a
fantastic. It's
stuckitude?
not bad. No. It's all right.
Flaptastic.
It's okay. It's all right. God damn,
Well,
you were
yeah,
so
because I watched
tired
Thunderbolts
last
on my
night.
flight yesterday. Oh, probably my internet. So if I'm like a little delayed on, I'm trying to talk. But I did watch Thunderbolts on the flight out to Wisconsin yesterday, and it was all right. And Fantastic Four it's all right. So we got a lot of mediocre movies going on right now, and they're better than It Was Terrible.
Yep.
And so they're not that great, but they're not making money. So they're all right.
Yeah, I just watched half of Thunderbolts myself, maybe 3/4 of it. And yeah, it's all right. Again, I'm watching, just like with Daredevil, I'm watching characters that I like do something. And they could fucking read from the dictionary. And as long as it's the characters I like, I'm kind of like, well, okay, I'm entertained. But it's not a spectacular movie. It's not grand. There's no villain. There's no conclusion to it so far as I could see at the end.
Yeah.
Or resolution anyway. But it is all right. I'm not bothered by it. It's not stupid. It's kind of fun. It's well written. It's well acted. It really is a good movie for Florence Pugh and David Harbour. Although people are saying it's a Yelena and Bucky movie. Not so much. It really is a Yelena and Bob movie, and a Yelena and well, actually, it's Wyatt Russell
Bucky
gets
is
a
a
lot
goddamn side character in this movie.
yeah. Wyatt Russell is the one that gets the comedic one-liners coming in, and the douche moves coming in, like you'd see Nathan Fillion get in Superman.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, like this really is just another Black Widow movie with the other side characters in it. Ish. But I didn't dislike
killed fucking Taskmaster in like 5 minutes, bro. I was like,
good. What? Good. Bring me a real
Taskmaster.
Like,
well, yeah. Yelena's just like, yeah, I knew Taskmaster. And that was it. Like, you didn't tell your dad. You didn't tell nobody else. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that was the little
Taskmaster
girl
was my mom. Just saying. She got smoked in like 5 minutes. Whatever.
No, Taskmaster was the little girl that the other Black Widow let live when she did the assassination. And I don't know. It was complicated. She was the bad guy's daughter from the first Black Widow movie. The only Black Widow movie.
I'm going to scroll through that.
Fuck you.
You wished.
Oh, it's on.
Maybe.
Like
wouldn't do you no good on SSRIs.
Dude, get a Blue Chew.
Blue Chew. But anyway, this guy says that his version of Resident Evil, because yes, he is going to direct the next Resident Evil movie, will not feature any of the characters from the video games.
No, I'm not watching it then.
And I see his point to a certain degree. He says, I'm not going to do Leon's story because the fans already know Leon's story from the game. They have this. Okay, you know what? But that's the cop-out that so many bad directors use. Look at Until Dawn. Until Dawn used that very same excuse. We didn't want to use the story from the game with the Wendigos because the fans already know that story. So we couldn't come up with another story. So we came up with a bunch of stories and just put them all together. It was awful. Like, that's just, it always turns out bad. The Wes Anderson movies weren't, I guess they were bad, but they have their fans.
I enjoy them.
To be honest, Resident Evil 1 is okay. The rest of them are straight trash, but I love them anyway.
Exactly.
I freely admit they're all terrible, but I love them anyway.
I think my favorite is the third one, Apocalypse.
That's the one I can't stand. I don't know why. Maybe it's because
Second one I
Carlos
like.
died.
The third one's a bit weird for me, to be honest.
I think that's why I like it, is because it's a little bit weird.
So different from the others.
Well, she
Yep.
designed all the costumes in it, so I mean there was that.
Mila.
She came up with the concept of becoming human and losing all the powers and stuff like that, and that was neat. I did like that part.
That was the later one.
Was it?
Yeah, that was
Or-
the later one.
I think
Was
that's
this where
four.
she found the clones?
Did-
The clones?
No, that's
She finds the clones at the end of it, but it's like out in the Nevada desert.
Yeah, she's in Vegas.
Yeah,
Or
she's
they
in
end it in
Vegas.
Vegas. That's
yeah, that's
right.
the really Mad Maxy seeming one.
Yeah.
Yes, and I didn't like that one because they fucked up Claire's character. And if I watch that again, I'm okay with it because the first time I saw it, I was really annoyed. Like, whoa, Claire is not that person, like at all. And it's nothing against Allie Larder. I love Allie Larder, but that was not Claire Redfield that I saw. And you just kind of have to step back and be like, that's okay, whatever. Kmart's cooler anyway. Who also got
special.
Oh, she was so cute. But they mess up the Redfields. They kind of mess up Leon. So I really can't say I'm surprised that this guy's not going to try to adapt a story. But the Resident Evil games, the stories were so good, but so long. Like you can't fit all that information or all that content into a 2-hour film. It's just not going to work.
Yeah, but you can streamline the most important parts into a cohesive whole. You know, and you can adapt the story. You don't have to do it beat for beat.
No, I
what
know.
what you were saying, you know, about this being a cop out, I think is absolutely correct.
Yeah, because there are so many stories for Leon. There's like 3-4 stories for Leon, I think, at this point. Like, let it cook. He's an awesome character that would transfer awesomely over to fucking screen. Chris Pine, at his youngest point, would have been an awesome Leon, I think.
Yeah.
You know, give him the weird, wacky hairdo, and yeah, he could have done it. But I don't know. Now you've got fucking, what's his name? The Galatine kid that's playing He-Man. Now he could do it. He's got the comb over on both sides now.
Comb over on both sides.
So, but apparently, and his new
Kevin
movie
knows about the come over on both sides.
Funky.
Spunky. I mean, speaking of the Fantastic Four, Bob Iger says that they are not focused on new content right now, but they're not necessarily focused on sequels either and legacy IPs. They're just putting out good content. So you look ahead and everything is a legacy and sequel. And you're like, oh, okay, they don't have any original IPs coming out. That's weird. Okay. But Sinners, being original IP, came out this year. Blew away the box office. Also this weekend, Weapons, speaking of the same director, blew away the box office.
Not same director, different director.
I thought it was the same director.
Sinners was from Ryan Coogler.
Right, but Weapons is the same director as Fantastic Four, yeah?
No.
No? Oh, never mind then. Just
No.
Just the same Silver Surfer and Thanos and Wonger.
Yep.
Never mind. I've been corrected.
You sit
Anyway.
corrected, brother.
I sit corrected. Fuck you, I'm standing.
Sit your ass down, boy.
Sucker.
Get in there real deep, brother.
That's what she
Oh
said.
man. So speaking of legacy IPs, the success, and I will say success, of Final Destination 6 has greenlit the way open for Final Destination 7. This will be, of course, unfortunately, the first Final Destination feature to not star our Candyman. But I'm glad that the franchise will live on. I hope Devin Sawa will be able to return it at some point, or Allie, but we'll see. I don't know. I like the Final Destination movies, all but the third one anyway. They've all treated me pretty well as far as entertainment goes.
Skeeter, yes, they can until you get your ass on the stream.
Fucking lazy bitch. What are you doing?
Honky ass wop boy. Get your wop butt on the stream.
Oh, Jesus. Now I want to go watch fucking Zach and Mary. White boy! White boy! Would you fuck these
Skeeter makes a
titties?
porno.
Eating, whatever. Eat me. All right.
Hanson kicked you out finally.
Here's kind of another interesting thing for WWE. Everybody in the UK, WWE. Everybody in the UK can watch all their wrestling content on Netflix now, and that's totally awesome for them. You should move to the UK too, because we have to pay for Netflix. We have to pay for now ESPN. We now have to pay for what else? Not Peacock. What else is what's
you talk about your own peacock over there, Kevin. Come on.
No little pee cock. I don't know, but they're saying it's like there's like $570 if you want to watch all WWE content for the year. And I'm like, well, okay, that kind of sucks. Like, I'm glad that it's going to ESPN because I bundle that with Disney Plus. But at the same time, it's like, I get that not everybody wants ESPN. And I know that's why ESPN made this deal, because they know not everybody, most everybody doesn't want ESPN. But golly, this sucks. ESPN hasn't been fun in a long, long time.
Well, they're launching the new service next year around WrestleMania time when this kicks in. And the idea is if you have a current subscription to ESPN, Hulu, or any bundles that include ESPN platforms, it'll be included for free. However, you still have to pay the extra $30 a month.
For what?
If you want to watch a PLE. So it's like they're doing the pay-per-view model versus on streaming now.
Suck it.
You'll get the platform for free on ESPN, but you'll still have to pay extra. This is why you all should get VPNs and just do Netflix through another country. Like, we're not sponsored by Nord. We're not sponsored by any of them, but get a VPN, everybody. You can change your region, log into your Netflix account, or subscribe to Netflix through another country like the UK. Boom, $9.99 a month versus like $30 plus for every goddamn pay-per-view. You end up getting the same goddamn content.
I'll just go back to buying the physical media.
Which is less and less likely with WWE and TKO.
Yeah, that's true. I know. They're trying to get out of that because they're pieces of shit.
They're getting out of Blu-ray. They're going back to DVD, which is one thing.
What?
But after that, they're going to go back to nothing.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yep. I'd rather they go back to VHS before they do nothing.
Right? I don't know. Like I said, I've got like the first 30 WrestleManias on DVD, and I'm pretty happy with that. And
yeah, I got my box set. I'm happy with the early years from when we grew up to Attitude Era.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want to say, I think I just bought the last one, maybe? No, I don't think I bought anything for a while. But anyway, yeah, the last time I bought something was when Daniel Bryan came out and won for Connor, and everybody started crying and shit. And it was, yeah.
WrestleMania
was
30.
Yes, it was a spectacle. Anyways, speaking of spectacle, feast your eyes upon this fucking piece of art. This belongs in a museum.
Fucking
I thought you'd like this,
yes.
brother. This is why I tagged you.
This is amazing. I almost turned this picture to its side so everyone could see how beautiful it is.
Oh, this is a fucking masterpiece.
This is a one of a kind custom guitar designed by the Godzilla -1 creator for the lead guitarist of his favorite band. And what a fucking honor is that? Like, wow. I've never seen a guitar more beautiful in my entire life. And this beats the Ozzy Osbourne and Lita Ford signed guitar that I didn't win when I was a kid from the Hero magazine. Like, this is way, way cooler than that. I love it.
That's awesome.
Can you
That is
guys-
that's a true thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys saw the video play of the Godzilla ride that they came out with, but it is just amazing. It looks way
That's the
cooler
zip
than the
line?
No.
Okay.
It looks more like it's going to be a hydraulic ride, a hydraulic IMAX.
Okay.
Okay. Where you're in the boat trying to circle around Godzilla and Mechagodzilla fighting.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and it's intense and it looks beautiful, and they did a really, really good job on Mechagodzilla. So I am not a huge kaiju fan, but I will shut the fuck up and stop curmudgeoning and watch a damn good Godzilla movie any day out of the week. I love him. I love the devastation and destruction. Anyway. So, Cyclops says, being back on the set with everybody for Avengers Doomsday has been like a wonderful reunion with all the former X-Men Fox members, or the Fox X-Men members. That's great. Like, I do they all die at the same time? Are you guys all in the scene together where you guys just get phased out by Doctor Doom? Or do you guys get to be in the movie for a long time? I'm very curious. I don't know, but I am really happy that James is back. He needs a good run as Cyclops, in the same way that Channing Tatum needed that good run as Gambit for the 5 minutes in Deadpool. Like, he was never given a good script as Cyclops. He was never given a good storyline as Cyclops. It always sucked. He was a cuck. That's all he was, is someone to fucking sit and watch fucking Wolverine hit on his girlfriend while he jerked off.
Thank you for that image, Kevin.
Thank you for using the word properly.
You're welcome. I try to be culturally relevant, damn it.
Well, early word on the street with rumors is Secret World is X-Men versus Fantastic Four versus Avengers.
So they're not gonna die yet. Okay, that's cool. Oh wait, are they gonna introduce a new X-Men? Yeah, they're gonna die, so new X-Men come in, and cheaper X-Men, younger actors.
Yep.
Right.
Let's kill them off again, including Patrick Stewart for like the 5th time.
James McAvoy would be just as good to bring him in at this point. I don't know why they don't.
Just saying.
Because it makes sense.
I liked him in X-Men First Class. I know not everybody liked that movie, but like he was really good casted in it, or really well
he was.
casted. He was good casting. Portland cider, you are really tasty. Just throwing that out there again.
And he's going for another one, folks.
I am.
That's what
It's gonna be a wild night, and we're not even done yet. My god!
This is my third one. Yes, and we're about to get to slide 21, so we're almost done. It's a short night. All right, so this one's more of like a debate, if you will. They're saying Superman and Fantastic Four have done what they always said couldn't be done. They made successful comic book movies by making campy comic book movies, like comic book accurate comic movies. Well, here's the secret, kids. They always tried keeping up with Batman 66. Spider-Man tried keeping up with Batman 66. And it was good, but they tried making it more realistic. And it got canceled after a season. 13 episodes, in fact, I think it was.
Yep.
And then the Hulk, that ran for much longer. That was much better. But then that was the last you saw of Marvel for a good long time.
Although I will say, when they did those TV movies with the Hulk, they had just their takes on Daredevil and Thor were shit.
Yeah, they really were. The actors were great. They got Matt Smith in there for Daredevil. He was awesome, I guess. But then the gentleman...
They did the black... I mean, they homaged that black suit in the Netflix series.
Yeah, but that... I didn't like it in the NBC show.
No. Hey, at least they were going, hey, we're homaging this.
Yes,
Thanks,
and I
hate it.
appreciate that.
But yeah,
we know you hate it, but remember this? It's familiar, so you won't hate it as much. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But now, the Superman and Fantastic Four movie, they were very comic accurate, and they felt very comfortable to watch. They felt very fun to watch. Thunderbolts was more realistic and felt more organic. Now, again, it's the same kind of, it's all right kind of movie. Thunderbolts didn't feel like it had huge stakes per se throughout the entire film. Superman did. Fantastic Four did. And Fantastic Four, you actually got to see the size of the stakes by seeing Galactus. Like his actual physical size and presence made you see how big of a threat there was. When Galactus is on the screen, they actually break the 16:9 format and make the screen bigger. And they add a little bit of subliminal there. So again, if you haven't seen Fantastic Four, go see it in cinema, because that is part of the cinema experience. Go see it on the big screen. They break 16:9. You will not see that in home theater. So, the end credits for Fantastic Four, I liked it. No, I don't think that was RDJ. Jeff and I talked about that last night. I think if that was Robert, they'd said if they'd showed his face, that half the movie's budget would have gone to his salary.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that, because God, he's a smart motherfucker. But the ending was okay. I liked it. I don't think it mattered that it was directed by the Russos. But it was interesting. I would have liked it more if it was Valeria, and Victor had come to see her. That would have been much, much more interesting to me. But
it would have made more sense.
Yes. That I would have actually just swooned over, because I love the dynamic between she and Doctor Doom. Like, that's when she knows that there's an emergency and no one else is going to listen. She goes to Uncle Victor, or her godfather Victor.
Yeah, he delivered her. He named her.
Yep. And he has a very sincere love for her.
Probably the only person that he does love is Valeria Richards.
Yeah. I would say so. Other than his mother, the only person that's alive, so we'll say.
Yeah, the only person alive.
Yeah. Because as Stan has always said, Doom's not a bad guy necessarily. He just wants to rule the world. But I didn't dislike it. I need to see the end credit scenes for Thunderbolts tonight. I'll end up watching that after the end of this show. I know Kevin Feige's trying to make it seem very obscure whether or not it's Pedro Pascal and everybody else that's arriving at the end of Thunderbolts. I don't know. We'll see if it is, because John Krasinski's not in fucking Doomsday. We know that already. Well, we don't know that for sure. We know Pedro Pascal is in it. Like, they could bring in every other person that's played Reed and have a council of Reeds, and then do an AI thing and have an even bigger council of Reeds. We don't know. I think that answers the question.
I'm still not sold on everything Marvel's doing.
No, but it is all right. Again, this is the best Fantastic Four movie I think that they've made so far. A lot of people are saying, well, you know, this is making me respect the 2005 version a lot more. I don't know, man. I mean, that was what it was, but it wasn't a good Fantastic Four movie. It never was.
Nope.
It had some really great elements to it. I think what sells those two movies, or at least the 2000 franchise, was Michael Chiklis and Chris Evans.
Yep. Agreed.
Without the two of them, I don't think those movies would have done nearly as well.
No.
Reed and Sue were not very strong characters. They couldn't lead the movie. And they didn't write Doom well enough to be formidable enough. So, I mean, there was just too many errors they made with that to feel like a Fantastic Four movie, other than the chemistry between Michael Chiklis and Chris Evans.
And the only real star power those movies had, at least the first one, was Michael Chiklis, because people knew him from The Shield and from The Commish.
Right. Nobody else knew Chris Evans at the time.
No.
Everybody knew Jessica Alba. That's why she got the job. But Ian Groford, nobody knew him. No one.
I mean, unless you saw, what was it, Horatio Hornblower?
Yeah,
I think so. And that was the only big name thing that he had done prior to that. And then Julian McMahon, I don't think he'd done anything super huge prior to that. After this, he did Nip Tuck, but...
he'd been in Charmed prior to that.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was in Charmed.
Okay, all right. Good night, Steve. Sleep well, dude. Skeets is going night-nights. Say good night, everybody. Good night, Steve.
Good night, Steve.
Wuss.
Steve, hey, you got a grandbaby.
Not in his house.
Point.
It's all this chasing after Hanson. It's just taking it out of him.
You know, even if my balls had not gotten cut off, I would never procreate again because I like sleep. Fuck all that. Oh, hi, buddy. You're still here. Love you.
I thought it would have been too dangerous had we procreated.
That's true.
I don't know, you guys. I mean, like, Harley, she likes Star Wars and Final Destination. I did all right.
Well, no, in our case, our kids would have gotten the accumulation of our respective insanities and our bad attitudes.
That's still not bad. You've met Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe was cool to me, though.
I'm cool to you. Shit.
Yeah, but see, also she doesn't have like 30 years worth of blackmail
Bad
material
stories.
on me.
Yeah,
like you've
right.
got.
Or vice versa. Oh man. But anyways, I think what these two movies have done has done what the 1966 Batman series did, and that was make a portrayal of the comic book and take itself seriously. Not what Joel Schumacher did and make it campy. Oh, we'll make it comic booky and we'll be campy. No, don't be campy. Just be comic booky. Make it like a comic book. Comic book like, not comic booky.
And don't do what Ang Lee did and put in the actual panels.
I fucking hated that. I hated Ang Lee for that. I didn't like Ang Lee before that movie, and I hated him for it. And then since then, like that is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and I still want my $20 back.
Yeah, I saw it on TV, and I want my money back, even though I didn't pay for it.
You're lucky. Like Hulk meditating next to a bush, I was like, for real.
Oh, that was stupid as shit. Or the Hulk dogs.
Yeah, like, oh, the Hulk was an amazing movie. The Ang Lee movie was great. Dude, he fought poodles. Wasn't. He fought poodles. The absorbing man was his homeless janitor dad who sent poodles after him. That's not great in Creole. I'm sorry.
No.
Anyway, I digress. So, another debatable thing. Here's something fun. Couples are starting to, and I guess this is our last one, are starting to charge $1,000 or up to $1,000 for guests to attend their wedding.
Yeah, I heard about this trend.
What sort of narcissistic motherfucker? Is this the ladies that suggested this? Is this the guys that suggested this? I am so fucking confused. Who is so fucking self-important that they think that they have X amount of friends that are going to pay $1,000 a head to come see them get married? And then pay for the food, pay for the alcohol, probably the DJ too.
I mean, is this how they're trying to recoup expenses?
Yes. This is exactly what it is going on.
Fucking A.
It is a huge TikTok trend right now.
Jesus Christ. Just do what we did. Just fucking elope to Las Vegas.
Yep.
Word. Or if you have a reception, have a fucking wedding tree like our grandparents did or some shit. I don't know. We didn't do that necessarily, but we weren't necessarily expecting money. We just wanted people to come hang out and watch us get married and barbecue with us. That's all we wanted.
Yeah, so with us, like I said, we went to Vegas. It was just the families.
Yeah.
We had a couple of receptions later on for friends, and all we asked for was their attendance.
Yeah, that was it.
We didn't charge shit.
I don't know. That's just very narcissistic's not even the word. Like that.
No.
Narcissist is a horrible word, and that just doesn't seem to cover it. Like spoiled little motherfucker.
I was gonna say greedy little motherfucker, but spoiled works too.
Yeah. Like I would laugh at somebody and just hand them back their invitation and be like, nah, I'm all right. I don't even fucking like you no more.
We're going to a wedding in October. An old radio buddy of mine. All he's asking is if you can go in like Lord of the Rings gear, because that's the theme.
Specifically the Shire.
Yeah, specifically the Shire. If you got Hobbit costumes, go dressed like that. That's the only thing they're saying. They're not asking for anything other
I
than our
lend you my
presence.
pipe. You have to load it though. These things are expensive. They're like $20 each at least.
You know, I'm thinking, with my beard, I might be able to pull off Gandalf. It's
I
not
almost
quite
sent
as
you a
long.
tobacco pipe, but I know you don't smoke.
I would have appreciated it for the thought that went into it.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that because that was my one factor. I was like, well, I can't get us all matching pipes. One of us doesn't smoke. Anyway. But yeah, that was all I had for the news. But I saw this and the look on this lady's face. I know it's just a model, but God, it just annoyed me. And I'm just kind of like, God damn, I would never, ever in a million years pay to go to somebody's wedding. If you want a gift, sure. Fucking A. If I can, I am so down. If I can't, I'm sorry. I'll get you back later at some point. But congratulations. Otherwise, dude, you are making the biggest fucking mistake of your life. I will give you the best advice in the world that's worth more than $1,000. Fucking run. Bitch is fucking crazy. Run.
I actually did get invited to one that had a charge.
Fuck.
Needless to say, I did not go.
I'm reminded of, this was 20-ish years ago. One of Jane's cousins got married.
Oh my God.
To like this real debutante kind of person. Like, one of the things that they had on their gift registry was a chocolate fountain.
Neat.
And we're fucking broke. Couldn't afford anything like that. Gene crocheted
An Afghan.
an Afghan.
All right.
And Gene's cousin loved it, still has it.
Yeah, he uses it like regularly.
And his ex-wife, because that didn't last, just looked down her nose at us like, you gave us a blanket?
And my cousin's response was, mine now.
and when he married his second wife, she goes, I can never get that blanket away from him. Can you make us another one, please, so I can have one?
Yes.
That's what she got.
That is a good way to say yes. I like that. I fucking like that.
Apparently, that is like his thing.
That blanket.
Yes, dude. Everyone has something that comforts them, whether it be a pillow, a pillowcase, a blanket, a sheet set. That's his banky. Like,
And
that's his thing.
If somebody gives you a handmade gift, that is worth more than any purchased bauble you could give somebody, because that comes from someone's heart, that comes from someone's hands.
Someone's hands, their mind, their soul, their heart. It's a gift of love.
Exactly. And some people don't see it that way, and they charge you $1,000 to go to their fucking wedding. So which I say, thanks but no thanks, fuck you very much, good night.
That wedding that I was invited to with the charging, I saw the pictures. I think there only 40 people showed.
Mikey's got a good point. We should show the part in Alligator where it crashes the wedding and starts fucking smashing the limo with its tail.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm so jaded. I'm middle-aged. I don't care anymore.
I think all of us are. Grumpy middle-aged men. We don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I just found out I could still drink, so I'm,
Yeah, you're happy with that, I know.
I don't care anymore. I may smoke less. Like I could drink. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I got a fucking raw dog life. I don't do any of that shit. I'm good. If I could
Nah,
get drunk every now and again, that wouldn't be bad, but nope.
You get so sick.
Gives me a migraine.
I will get sick. I need not to do this because my brother warned me. Yes, I can drink while on this medication, but it will make me drunker faster. I'm like, hooray. Says,
and like
you
said, it's been 8 months, so it's gonna hit you faster.
Yeah. He says, but you will get a hangover worse. Boo.
Lots of water.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like that at all, Sean. Thank you for telling me, but ugh.
See, I didn't start getting hangovers till I was in my 30s.
I tried to avoid it, but I worked at a vineyard, and golly, those sulfates sometimes just kick your ass. And that Baco Noir fucking goes down easy. Whew. I'm a snob. Fuck y'all.
I don't drink, so I got nothing to say.
Baco Noir only grows in Oregon and in a spot in Canada, and it's beautiful. And my former bosses grow it.
Well, I mean, some of Gene's relatives are wine.
One of the wineries
in Santa Clara County.
No, that's
oh, really?
They're North Bay.
North Bay, sorry.
Yeah, they're North Bay now.
Yeah, the Mirasu wine. That's some of Gene's family.
Nice. Very
my mother-in-law's side of the family.
I miss the wine culture, but I'm not going back. Never ever. So, but gentlemen, that is all that really happened as far as I cared about for entertainment news this week. Joffrey, do you have anything for your headlines? He left us.
Well, he was drinking too. Maybe he got a little tipsy.
Motherfucker, I have had Vicodin, I have had marijuana, and I have had alcohol, and hosted a fucking 2.5-hour live stream, you piece of shit. Wake up!
God, I wonder if he did fall asleep on us again.
Oh my God.
I mean, he's got the camera off because he's on dial-up, so it's not like we can actually see him there with his head bobbing around.
I know. I had to tell my wife this morning. I'm like, I felt so bad, honey. I'm like, my poor baby last night. I could tell he was so tired. I'm like, I just said, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to have a 45-minute stream tonight. I don't care. I'm like, the mother in me just came out. My baby needs to go night-night.
Oh, wow.
So, but anyways, Jeff, are you there? Are you asleep?
Hello?
I take that as a yes.
God dang. Jeff! This will be the part on Sprockets where we dance and moon people.
Oh, God, he's standing up.
All right. Well, since Jeff is asleep, I will thank everybody for joining us tonight. Am I seeing where our outro videos are? He doesn't even train me for this shit. New countdown, Snickers, Gary Mattress. Who's Gary Mattress? I don't know.
Is that one of the proudly not sponsored buys?
Could be.
Maybe. Glory Hole. I like that one. He passed out again. Stupid motherfucker. I love you. All right. I will close this out. Chad, thank you very much for joining us tonight again. Tell everybody where they could find you.
I am on Blue Sky, Threads, and Instagram. I am at Mr. Peterman, and I will not be falling asleep while I'm doing that.
And again, I am actually Kevin Smith, just short and thin-ish. And you can find me at KCS Kevin Smith or Kev Smith on Twitter. I'm also on Facebook. Just look me up there. But of course, you can find me all the time here on the Suns and Shadows Network. We are here all week long, Tuesday nights on 0 Point Reviews, every other Friday night on Nostalgia TV, Thursday nights on the Stargate Files, and of course, every Saturday night here on 0 Point Review. I almost had it. Deadwire Live.
Close.
So close. Anyways, everybody, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Tell everybody about us. Spread us around like herpes. We're really good like that, and we'll treat you really great. Take care. We love you, and we'll see you next week. No, really, we want to leave. Play out.
See you next time, boys and girls.
Get out.